So let's talk about elections. The voting is done and the EVMs have been sealed across 4 states and 1 union territory, that is Puducherry. Right from West Bengal to Tamil Nadu to Kerala to Assam, the stakes are high and the voters have now spoken. And it is now time for predictions. And the first exit poll prediction came from the Prime Minister himself. After offering prayers at Kashi Vishwanath Mandir yesterday, he was there in his Karm Bhumi, inaugurating the Ganga Expressway in Uttar Pradesh. Prime Minister says that his party will win all of the 5 states.
और मुझे विश्वास है इन 5 राज्यों के चुनाव में भी भाजपा ऐतिहासिक जीत की हैट्रिक लगाने जा रही है। पिछले 6-7 दशक में जो नहीं हुआ, जिसकी कल्पना भी मुश्किल थी, वैसे निर्भीक वातावरण में बंगाल में इस बार वोटिंग हो रहा है। लोग भय मुक्त होकर वोट दे रहे हैं।
So the most politically charged of all of the fights definitely has been West Bengal. Both phases have seen bumper voter turnout, and fighting for the 4th term is Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Says that she is confident of a comeback with 2/3 majority.
CRPF cannot torture like this. See, no state police is there.
None of the booths are state police.
None of the booths. All they are captured. Is it their duty? They should secure the border. Instead of secure the border, they are securing one political party.
CRPF, anything on CRPF, ma'am, violence is happening, ma'am.
It's because of CRPF.
INS के जो वॉरशिप है और जो रफाल है वो डिप्लॉय करना बाकी है। आप वो भी कर दो। जो चीज आपको बांग्लादेश और पाकिस्तान के खिलाफ करना चाहिए वो आप बंगाल के लोगों के खिलाफ कर रहे हो और हमें बांग्लादेशी बुलाते हो। मैंने जो बोला है 1 साल पहले कि तृणमूल का वोट परसेंटेज और जितने सीट 21 में मिला था उससे ज्यादा और बड़ा बहुमत से तृणमूल चौथी बार सरकार बनाने जा रही है।
So at the end of the crucial assembly elections in Bengal, majority of the exit polls are putting the opposition BJP ahead of the ruling TMC. Let's take you through as far as the number crunching is concerned, because the magic number that stands at 148, that is the majority mark. Let's take you, especially when it comes to the numbers, how exactly they are stacking up. But mainly when we talk about as far as the voter turnout is concerned, bumper voter turnout, over 90% that has been recorded in 2 phases. Yes, this time the phases for the elections have been fewer in comparison to 2021, but so has been as far as the voter turnout is concerned. Back in 2021, around 84%, and look at the voter turnout this time as it is being recorded. 152 seats that went in the first phase of elections, witnessed 93.19 voter turnout, and comparison that has now been drawn to now the second phase yesterday, which happened 142 seats and 92.67% again can be put to 93% overall. Now, as far as the poll of polls is concerned, there you can see a basic understanding and you can draw a comparison of multiple agencies that have been conducting their surveys. They have been speaking to the people, getting a ground report, a sensitive that they are now garnering from the people. So let's get you this understanding there, because this is now coming in. Of course, JVC exit poll is something that we have been highlighting prominently. 131 to 152 as being projected for TMC plus. This seems to be a tough fight for the BJP. 138 to 159. CPM barely opening their khata, so is the Congress and others as well. People's Pulse, Matriz, PMark, Praja Poll, Poll Dairy, Janmat Poll, People's Inside, the poll of polls. Well, as far as when it comes to the TMC, some of them have been giving the party to be an edge. However, there are others who have been suggesting, as far as West Bengal is concerned, that the tough fight has been also been given on part of the BJP. So the numbers can swing any way. of course, on part of the opposition here, overall, they have been denouncing the numbers, saying that the exit poll can sway anyway, and they have been wrong before as well, but that's a fact. But they have also, when it comes to the accurate numbers, to pick the sense from the people on ground, exit polls have also given you the factual, when it comes to the people's sentiment on ground on what they are feeling, if they want a change in the government or they want a comeback of the same government. Let's, in the meantime, talk about Crimes Group's editor-in-chief, Navika Kumar, holding this exclusive conversation with the managing editor of Access My India on West Bengal numbers. Listen in.
Mr. Pradeep Gupta, you haven't released the West Bengal numbers. ये जो suspense आपका है ना, it is killing everybody. Can you please tell us what is happening in Bengal? Tectonic shifts are happening, or more of the same is happening? Either which way, what do you think about the Election Commission, the Central Paramilitary Forces, as well as the Rafales and the warships, etc., that the Trinamool Congress has alluded to? What do you think is the difference all this has caused on the ground?
So, Navika ji, at Access My India, our methodology is very simple. We go to people face to face post-election and talk to them about their voting preferences, whom they voted for and why they voted to. But post first phase of polling, we have gone, myself has also gone there on the ground, and we could speak only 20 to 30% of total of the sample, what we tried to achieve. And 70 to 80% people are not opening their lips, They are not willing to talk to us for whatsoever. So in those circumstances, it is very difficult and hard for us to project any kind of prediction. Because if 70% people are not spoken out, we don't know what to do. We decided to hold on to it till second phase, which held today, and try and go again tomorrow. If considering that both the phases are over, now election is over, we will try and talk to people. If we are able to succeed talking to them in our representative sample, we will be coming out with our numbers tomorrow.
Well, you've, taken heard the experts' point of view, what the psephologists also have to say, but let's take a look, especially when it comes to the political leaders in West Bengal, because they have been exuding confidence, saying that it is comeback of the Mamata Sarkar.
Oh, so if they are showing that, then be sure BJP is going to be 50 or less. Because they are trying to keep up the morale of the party by showing them edge. Oh, they could have given them the two-thirds majority. That itself shows that even the exit is not so confident. And let's wait for the 4th of May, because we have been on ground, and in fact all of you have also been on the ground. You should have the pulse of the people, and the pulse of the people is just is for TMC, because be it as it may, there may be flaws or faults, but BJP is something which Bengal will not accept. Our leadership has come out with clear figures like 235 plus seats for Trinamool Congress.
देखिए, मैं ज़्यादा एग्जिट पोलों पर विश्वास नहीं करता, लेकिन फिर भी मैं बोल रहा हूं कि एग्जिट पोलों में बहुत सारे एग्जिट पोलों में दिखाया गया कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने वाली है। और मैं आपको बताता हूं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनेगी 170 से ज़्यादा सीटों के साथ। भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बहुत ही जोरदार, दमदार सरकार बनेगी।
So despite, when we talk about as far as the security blanket is concerned, there were incidents of violence as well reported in phase 2 in Falta, the seat that has shot to headlines because of the Singham versus Pushpa showdown. The BJP is alleging that its election symbol on EVMs had been taped over in many of the booths. Shubhendu Adhikari of the BJP says that the party is all set to sweep over 180 seats. So let's get you a basic understanding exactly when it comes to the ground situation here is concerned, because this has been something as unfortunate as it when it comes to elections in Bengal, it has been often associated with violence. But for the first time since the inception, the BJP expected to win West Bengal. Well, that seems to be a big takeaway over here, because as far as the numbers that have been been put out by several agencies, they have been putting the numbers mainly in favor of the BJP. As far as the Prime Minister's charisma, Home Minister's Chanakya Niti has that won, because because that seems to be, when it comes to the sentiment, will be displayed on the results day when 4th of May comes. And that is BJP's Look East policy, whether it comes to Odisha, Bengal, to the northeast. Remember Ang Bang Kalinga, that seems to be the call that the Prime Minister has said, that it is time that in Banga at 12, the BJP forms the government. Then there is a strong consolidation of Hindus behind the BJP as well. Yesterday we heard Shubhendu Adhikari saying that the ruling party seems to be targeting the Hindu voters there, and Mamata's winning streak is something 90% of the voter surge has been delivering a decisive mandate, and that seems to be clear from this bumper voter turnout. However, when it comes to the numbers that have been suggesting the percentage of the voter turnout, both sides have been claiming a decisive victory. However, in the meantime, when we get you the updates that have been coming in, most of the exit polls, what they have been showing, because the incidents that have now happened in Falta as well, this is in phase 2 that happened yesterday, a seat that has shot to headlines because of the Singham versus Pushpa showdown, and the BJP here has been alleging that its election symbols on the EVM, the machines where you're supposed to press the button and vote for the respective party, they say that it has been taped over in many of the booths. Shubhendu Adhikari is coming out to say that it's a clear victory of the BJP.
मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द एग्जिट पोल सर, लेकिन कॉन्टेस्ट नेक टू नेक है, कैसे देखते हैं?
कोई नेक टू नेक है।
आपको कितना एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे हैं?
180 प्लस।
180 प्लस आप, और जो वायलेंस का क्या रोल देखते हैं इसमें सर?
हाँ,
वायलेंस इस तरह से हुआ है, क्या देखते हैं लोग वोटर डरे होंगे या नहीं आए हैं बाहर?
सब वो मरेगा तो एक दिन मरेगा ना। हिंदू लोग आज लड़ लिया ना, डू और डाई।
भवानीपुर में कितना
मरेगा तो मार के ही मर।
भवानीपुर में कितना?
ईवीएम को दबा के मर जाऊंगा। हिंदू का आवाज ही था, मरना है, रिफ्यूजी बनना है तो आखिरी चुनाव में मार के ही मरूंगा। कैसे मारूंगा? हाथ से नहीं, बटन दबा।
Well, Shivam, it's a festival of democracy. Good morning. You've witnessed all day tracking all of the developments. The leaders, of course, both sides have been declaring decisive victory. Exit poll numbers are out, but the final results will be out on the 4th of May. So we have to patiently wait for that.
Exactly, Amrita, and normally you see the trend that after the exit poll comes in, although all the parties play safe, but for the party in which the numbers are in favor of, they basically appreciate the exit polls. They say that the exit polls is representative of what the sentiments on. In Bengal, interestingly, for now, both the parties are basically denying now. They're denying on different angles. BJP is saying that it is not going to be a neck-to-neck contest. BJP is saying that they are easily going to score over 180. You just heard Shubhendu Adhikari in conversation with Times Now when we tried to ask him the question about what is the neck-to-neck competition and what is his remark. He said that there's going to be no neck-to-neck competition because what he says is that, you know, the Bengalis are people who are very sorted. They know that this is the wave of Parivartan, and that is why they're going to vote in large numbers. 90% vote, plus 90% vote in both the first phase and the second phase. What the BJP is saying is representative of the wave of Parivartan that they have created in the entire state. While on the other hand side, Trinamool Congress is basically questioning the sample size, the basis of these things, and saying that it is going to be a Trinamool Congress which is going to score a double century. Remember, Amit Shah, the Home Minister, after the first phase of election said that they have already won over 110 seats in the first phase, and now the number clearly shows that even in the
two-thirds majority to a century, this is something that what we are getting to know, because this is nothing but left to mere speculations till the time when the predictions and the exit poll numbers that are out. However, the final results, as I said, will be out on the 4th of May, and that will get you the clear picture. Please do stay on with us, Shivam, because that brings us as far as the predictions that have been also made by certain pollsters. And let's once again take a look at the poll for polls, especially when it comes to the state of West Bengal.
Let's look at the numbers from Bengal, the poll of polls on your screen. JVC, take us through the numbers. First yours, and we have the poll of polls numbers, but what is your reading of the sentiment in Bengal?
See, phase 1 has clearly belonged to BJP. They're getting close to around 90 to 100 seats. And in the phase 2, the data which we have collected as on 5 p.m., we have released the data. We need to look into the data probably by tomorrow. We'll have to sanitize some of the data, and then we'll be in a position to confirm these numbers or probably change our numbers also. But phase 1 momentum, phase 1's anger against Mamata government and TMC, and fear was missing, fear has gone. If that had continued, then probably we are going to see something very similar to what we have shown as far as phase 2 is concerned.
And if your numbers don't hold, what would you blame?
See, in Bengal, there are two things which you need to keep in mind. In Bengal, as far as phase 2 is concerned, in the morning, when I was coming to the studio, I was told by many of the surveyors that people are not willing to disclose. Over 50% of them were not willing to disclose. They are not saying. And that is a big factor. Not saying because of TMC fear, not saying because paramilitary forces are there. I don't know, because I'm not on the ground today. I'm in the studio today. So I will not be in a position to make that judgment. But this is the common message which I got from my researchers.
Okay, let me ask you, one simple question. Were you under pressure, fear? That's the word in currency.
Why? What for?
Giving these numbers?
Why? See, at the end of the day...
No, the fear of performance, you're not from any party.
Absolutely no. Pranesh, there is no fear of performance. Okay, a cephalogist can succeed, a cephalogist can fail. Okay, in Bihar, I said if you cross 157, 205 is the limit. Delhi, there was pressure from everybody, but still I went ahead with my numbers. Maharashtra, you know. So there is no pressure. What we hear from the people, what we see, that is what we basically analyze and put it together.
Okay, it's a tight fight. Sanju Verma, will this be the first for the BJP in West Bengal?